guess just give us the feel coming into this for the first time.
Yeah, I'm excited about being the new guy in the playoffs. And people don't know what to expect out of me, and that's exciting. Coming in probably as the underdog, and that's going to be good. I play out well in those situations.
Love it. This has worked out real well for you. I mean, you had a setback, previously about a year ago. I mean, at that time, did you think, oh, this is not going the way I thought it would go, or did you always know, like, hey, if I stay the path, I'm going to be successful?
Right. Yeah. So I guess if you're referring to the Ultimate Fighter. The Ultimate Fighter definitely opened my eyes to really how much I need to grow in this sport, and it was great, and that's exactly what I did. I went out, I found some better coaching, I found some better teammates, tougher teammates, so it definitely evolved my game, and I'm excited to showcase that this Friday.
I love it. Big opportunity. You're against the number 1 seed. I guess what do you make of Dennis as an opponent? What do you think of the matchup?
Yeah, Dennis is definitely a worthy opponent. He's tough. He's going to be real tough. He's got a ton of experience, and like I said, that excites me. The challenge ahead definitely fires me up, and I'm gonna prove that I can hang with the best in the world.
Nice. Last thing for me, obviously you're not looking ahead. You got to get things done here, but $1 million potentially hanging in the balance. Is there a fighter on the other side of the bracket that you want to see there for that million?
I definitely don't have any preference on who I fight in the finals, but that's a life-changing opportunity, and it's definitely exciting.
Hey Jordan, can you detail any of the specifics of how the tough experiences help with the PFL, maybe the parallels of the tournament, the frequency and competition?
Yeah, just being on the Ultimate Fighter, it definitely, like I said, opened my eyes to how much I need to grow in the sport, and that was probably the biggest takeaway. But yeah, with the quick turnaround in the fights, that mindset you have to have, and you got to keep your body ready. It's tough, and I'd definitely say it's prepared me for this moment.
What would you say is sweeter, the PFL $1 million or the 2012 National Championship at Iowa Community College?
That was a pretty sweet moment in my life, winning that national championship. But winning the PFL title is definitely going to be a lot sweeter.
And last for me, any notable tales from the nights at the Office Bar in Norfolk, Nebraska?
I'm a bartender by trade, and it's a great little gig, and I enjoy slinging some drinks and meeting people, and I got a ton of support in Norfolk, and I couldn't be more proud to represent.
Love it. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Jordan, let's break this down. Half of his wins come in the first round. 5 of your 7 are in the first round. Do we even bother to have a second round here?
I guess I didn't think of it like that. We're 2 bulls. We're going to go in the cage, and one's going to come out victorious, and I think it's going to be a heck of a match. And he's not going to be one to quit, I believe. So I believe it's going to go a good 3 rounds, and it's going to be some hard 3 rounds, and definitely excites me.
Cool. And during this fight week, do you have any superstitions or rituals that you're going for?
No, I definitely don't have any lucky socks or underwear. I just come in, I take care of business. It's not a vacation trip for me. It's a business trip, and that's how I treat it.
Thanks.
Jordan, let's talk styles a little bit. Now, somehow going into this fight, you are the smaller man, and he also does have a bit of an experience advantage over you. Do you think either of those things are going to play a factor on Friday night?
His style, I think, plays into my style. I love fighting taller guys, so I can get up underneath of them. And his experience, that it's gonna be a challenge. He's definitely the toughest opponent I've faced this far, and I think I'm really gonna have to dig deep into my toolbox. What I'm capable of doing, and I'm excited to show the world.
How do you think this fight is going to play out from start to finish?
I'm gonna make it ugly right away, and I'm gonna stay on him for 3 rounds. Whether it finishes within that 15 minutes, I'm just gonna take advantage of every second I'm in there.
And at first glance, it might seem like you're an inexperienced fighter compared to Dennis, but you have 9 amateur fights under your belt as well. What gave you the confidence to go pro when you did, and what went into that decision?
I think I did it right as far as getting, quite a few fights as an amateur, and feeling ready to take or move on to the pro division. But at the same time, it was a tough decision because, you got bills to pay. You got a life that is not really funded by MMA at that point in your career. So, you know, I had to take some time and, you know, make money to continue my dream of MMA.
Yeah, and you never lost a fight when it's been on when it hasn't been in short notice. So, what's your key to game planning these fights to make sure that you come out on top?
Yeah, I mean, it's all being prepared. It's you know, it's a lot of it goes to my coaches. You know, keeping me ready, keeping me sharp, building my inventory of skills, and you know, so a big thanks to my coaches there for just keeping me ready all the time.
Can you just speak? This is your first time in the PFL going through the season. Now you're in the playoffs. Can you just speak on the format? Like, if a guy in the training room asks you what's it like, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, I love how the PFL does runs their shows, and I just think it's the right fit for me in my career right now, and I'm excited to be fighting in the playoffs and for a chance for $1 million and a PFL title.
Good luck.
Just one more with you, Jordan. Just him speaking about money before and having to balance that with training and trying to be a full-time athlete. How do you balance that? Because everyone or most people that you're going against, you know, they're full-time, their mind is fully dedicated to this. So do you feel like trying to make money distracts you or takes you away from being the full-time martial artist?
So I tried just being the full-time martial artist, and it didn't play out in my favor because, you know, I'd work out in the morning, and then I wouldn't do nothing for 7-8 hours, and then go work out again. So I was running into some different injuries. You know, I would go to practice, train super hard, and end up pulling like a tricep or whatever. So work is good for me. Staying busy is good for me, and you know, it's definitely something I'm going to continue to do throughout my career.
Exactly. And how does the $1 million motivate you? Because that's something that could literally change your life.
Right. I mean, yeah, the money's great. You know, it's life-changing money. But, you know, it's more of a test to myself. I want to be able to compete with the best in the world, and that's just what my main focus is. You know, I want to be pushed to the ends, and I think you know, I'm in the right field to do that.
Yeah, the perfect place, New York City. It's the
Absolutely.
perfect place to. How do you feel just being in New York City, fighting in New York City?
Yeah.
From where you are from.
Fighting in New York, yeah, you know, it's such an iconic place, Madison Square Garden. You know, couldn't ask for a better battleground, essentially. But you know, I don't let that stuff get to my head. You know, I'm not here to go see the sights. I'm here for work, and that's what I want to do. Thank you.
Jordan, real quick, one more. In your first fight in the PFL, you were a big favorite, and now you're a big underdog in this fight in the playoffs. You talked a little bit about it before, but how do you feel being that big of an underdog, and does that add any extra motivation?
Absolutely. Being an underdog, I love being the underdog. You know, there's no pressure on me to win. It's all on him. But with that being said, I have high standards for myself, and I'm going to showcase that on Friday. And, you know, it's just a perfect opportunity versus a tough opponent.
Cool. No. Good.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks.